Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin then.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshon Judkins. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5.
Panthers 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play for the Browns. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Cavity Lions. Ready. Cavity 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk Viking 18. Ready, right?
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can...
And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds as the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass, it's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
Okay, ready?
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third
Come
down.
on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And you always wonder, Mike, how are teams going to respond to a close loss like we saw last week? And some teams come out and they're sleepwalking, they're still thinking about what could have been, but not them. They came out with a clear plan, a clear way to attack this defense, really well executed opening script, and they come away with the early touchdown.
That's the score. Browns 7, Cardinals nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. Uh-oh. And he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They're down and 3.
Get up. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
11, Panther up, 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Here we Cup 19. Cup 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready up.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
A gain of 12.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Marlon Humphrey, usually found in coverage, that time on the blitz, gets there for the sack.
3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. It's a gain of 34. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run 1st carry of the game for Trey Benson. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Browns' 8-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. And this one's blown up. Good serve. Drop up. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, making you work for
The
it.
pylon, he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Max Melton there to get him down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Warrior 70. 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play for the Browns. 32 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 7 Pirates, 7, Chap 60, Chap 60, 18 Pioneer, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
That's out wide to Judkins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Gain of 6.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw today, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy certainly one.
Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
Browns. 1st down.
19 tight. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshon Judkins out of the backfield.
Ready, set.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Cowboy 80.
3rd and 4.
Dragon 60. Get up.
incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it's... Ball's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball?
He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
As bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be forced out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
That's hot downfield by Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's in. What a drive. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are back within 6. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready? Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ready? Viking 18. 60 Bobcats.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
On the ready.
They'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now from the gun. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Come on, come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. Trap 50, trap 50. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Type, 19 Type. Warrior 70. Ready.
He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the draw is Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They run it once more with Judkins. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop the clock, 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
68, 79 Broncos. Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got it at the 7. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Browns.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass. Really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now timeout signal form, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. To throw, moving to his right, going up top, that is brought in, and he will take this one in, 83 yards, touchdown Arizona. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals are back within 6. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Come on.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And a good run there. Get him 5 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Cleveland.
First down.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Go. 65, 70, Timberwolves. Go.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
19, ready.
First and 10 at the 44-yard
Cougar 19.
line.
19 tight, 19 tight, Dragon 60, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment.
18 Cardinals.
Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Soft throws like that on Saturdays in South Bend. The result, a first down. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Bronco 80. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
one. Take it in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The offense staying put. They will go for two. Blitz coming. He'll throw it, and he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Duvernay with the grab. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
On third down, they go with Benson. And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it, and the Cardinals back within 7. It's 35-28. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Cougar 19. Go.
On the ground. Rejected. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Second and 8.
Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles. 68. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattlers.
That one thrown behind his target. And and it'll be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's out wide to Judkins. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Packer 60, Packer 60.
At the 31-yard line.
A run, and here comes Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
60 Bison, Mustang 19.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's a Browns first down.
Ready? Ready? Deputy Lions.
Here's Judkins. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Ready up.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Trap, come on. Trap. Hawk 70, Hawk, trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Viking 18.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. The short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
At the 11-yard line.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman to get out to lead the way.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Rolling right. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
Cup 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions.
third down. They'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
42, Cardinals 48.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down. They'll look to throw yet again. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready, ready. Here we go. Set. Take off.
On the give, it's Judkins. Down at 21, a gain of 1. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up
Trap
2nd
60.
and 9.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Mustang 19.
He'll check this down to the running back. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Cleveland.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run it with Judkins. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Walter Nolan on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Get it. 18, Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now they'll set up to throw. He finds Judy on that one. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Now third.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Scoop.
He'll look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
19 Lions. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
On the jump.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes 2nd and 4.
70 Lions. Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
From the gun, a give to Judkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And this is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Down the field, he's got Duvernay. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's an Arizona first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Arizona.
To throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And for that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The Dog Pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
18 Cardinals.
Turnover on down.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and they